Okay, y'all. In today's video, we're really going to be talking about remaining motivated through the storm. Hey y'all, what it do? Please subscribe, like, share this video. Follow me on my social media outlets. Y'all can find them down here within this video, or y'all can look in the description. Check out, wrong side. Check out here for the most recent video that I have posted. And then check out here for a video or playlist that you might like. But now let's go into the video. With the current world situation, many of you watching my video may be self-quarantining, self-distancing, washing your hands as we should have in the past, and all that good stuff. And something that we have to keep in mind is ourselves, but I'll start with worldly. Just in regards to mental health, self-isolation is one of those things that kind of allow depression and things of that nature to really fester. So although we are in self-isolation, well, I don't want to call it self-isolation, but quarantining, some people are forced to do self-isolation because they do live with themselves. So please check up on your friends, acquaintances, best friends, people at your job that you feel close to, things of that nature, because this quarantining and things of that nature can allow a lot of mental health issues or difficulties to arise again, being that that individual may have used going out with a group of five to six individuals to be able to really just get out the house, because seeing the same thing every day can be very depressing to some individuals. So we've got to keep that in mind. Now, moving to yourself, how do you keep yourself busy during this time of the storm? Some things that I've been doing, I've been able to give more time to you all and post more videos to my social media. I've been playing Sims 4. I've been doing my best to help around the house with my dad or mom. I've been curating different fits and really just figuring and sitting out what I want to do. As a person that really stays busy, I've found I've actually been able to have time to really soul search and understand why I like to be busy, and having that time to just sit and do nothing and think. It allows me to better understand myself. And there is a fine line of doing that, because there are many individuals that overthink, and sometimes that can really be detrimental to their own health because they overthink in a very negative light. Something else that I've been doing is trying to find other virtual jobs. If you want me to do a video over that, let me know in the comments. I've still been doing my best to work out. I remember, well, 1 or 2 days ago, the days are kind of flowing together, if you will. 1 or 2 days ago, my family just took a joyride. We stayed in our car, which is the exact same amount of people that are in the house, and we just drove around to change up the scenery, because seeing the same four walls can get bothersome and annoying. Oh, and something else that I really want you all to think of is those students and their school was their safe space, and they did everything in their power to be able to get out of their home. So that's also something else to keep in mind aside from yourself. Something else to keep in mind aside from yourself: do not call the virus the name of the country. That's ignorant and dumb. I digress. But okay, it's just listing out some other things that you can do around the house, ways that I've been busy. Now school is 100% online, and I wish it was more consistent, but it's okay. Some of my professors are giving lectures at the exact same time that we would have it at school, and then some professors are pre-recording them and just posting them whenever they finish pre-recording. For example, I have a class at 2:20 to 3:35, and I have other classes throughout the day, but that 2:20 to 3:35 class, she wants to post the lecture, she wants to do the lecture with us exactly at that time. And my other professor, he said, I'll be posting my lectures on Friday for the entire next week. And then one of my other professors, he said, I'll be posting all of my lectures on Sunday for the rest of the semester. And it's just like, wish I could have some consistency, but that's another way that I've been just keeping busy. I may be able to make a 3.75 this semester. If I do, that'll be great. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. And then with a lot of the individuals that have to work from home, something great to do is really make your workspace so that mentally, when you get into that space, you are diligent and you're focused because you have this atmosphere around you. I remember ever since I started college, I made my home a no study space. I did absolutely no study if I came home that weekend. And now, being that I'm home, I have to study here. So luckily, when my parents built this home, they gave me I have a little nook, and it has like bookshelves, it has drawers, it has a computer area. There used to be a printer there, but now the printer is through Wi-Fi, so I just print to my mom's printer, which is a lot easier. But I basically made that space my space. So whenever I'm in that specific space, that's when I begin studying. Because I cannot study in my bed. That's like, basically, in my eyes, studying in my bed is setting myself up for failure. I remember one time I studied in my bed, and 2 minutes later I was asleep. But let me not get on a tangent. For those of you that may not have a nook, maybe use your dinner table. And although that might not be like the best option because there could be other people around, youngsters playing, set rules for them as well, because those youngsters, unless they're little bitty babies, those youngsters should be in school. So although it may be more work on you, set curriculums for them and set times in which usually the normal school times in which they need to be reading. There's a cat in the background and I just got distracted. Okay. Where they need to be reading, doing some homework, doing math printouts. If you haven't signed up for an online school for your students or an online situation for your students, I know for math, because I used to print them out for fun when I was younger, they just have practice sheets. And my mom, she's in education. My mom, she would like set up different, spelling bees for me, and she would pull her own words so that I would be spelling. And my dad, I don't even think they actually do this, but it was a fun way to get me to learn. My dad would flip through the dictionary, point out a word, and ask me for the definition. And the reason he would do that is to, of course, expand my definition. But being that I was in elementary school, I usually wouldn't know the full definition of the word, but he wanted me to think through it using the suffix, prefix, and Latin root words within the word. So he really helped me broaden my vocabulary, and my mom helped me with spelling and finding those different math drill printouts so that I could be better in math. And those are just a few ideas of just how to stay busy, how to keep the students busy, how to keep the kids busy. And of course, if you're a parent and you have kids, I've seen so many different posts on Facebook where it's just like, oh, okay, since y'all are really gonna be home, we're gonna schedule out these times and you gotta do these chores during these certain times since I got extra help and extra hands around the house and you gonna be helping. So that's just some other ways to like keep the family camaraderie, keep everyone busy, keep everybody doing something, because especially in this situation, the need to stay positive, the need to stay productive is really at a high right now, because sitting and dwelling on the fact that, oh, I can't really get out the house. Oh, I did this yesterday. Oh, I can't get Bahama Bucks. Oh, this is so unfortunate. That is such a, that's such a simple problem. Like, it's not even a problem. That is a basic want that no, it's not basic. It's an extra want that I want that doesn't even really need to be fulfilled. I could eat some ice cream in the fridge and call it a day. So just remain positive throughout this time, whether your storm is worldly or not. It's always best to stay positive and find the silver lining within that situation and keep it pushing. Something that I should have mentioned earlier, follow me on my social media, Smitty, The Real with Ariel. But y'all know I'm gonna put The Real with Ariel, Twitter and Instagram down here. I hope everything is good. Please subscribe to my channel, like, follow, share, subscribe. Share with your friends, your family, your acquaintances, any and everybody. I'd love to see y'all. Comment below or see y'all in a future video. But for now, bye y'all.